and Godfrey goes up the mountain and he's like slaying these gods and he's like right, he's fighting up this mountain and it is this epic scene, and then Marika comes in with a flying elbow and she hits the fell god from the top rope, and it is this really epic scene. So cool. Okay, well, let's find out what this is. Honestly, I'm kind of... The Volcano Manor's a little bit of a... I don't know. I'm really not feeling the Volcano Manor, chat. I think the Volcano Manor... Godefroy the Grafted? Why are we beefing again, sir? Sir, you're getting a little too rowdy for my liking. It's another version of him. Godefroy? This feels like a... His name feels like a typo. I wonder if this is like a version of him that's like... cosplaying as Godfrey, you know? Whoop. Whoop. Bada bang, bada boom. Bada bang, bada boom. Cosplay. Is he not? Both him and Radon are both like major fans. Both him and Radon are honestly just both him and Radon are honestly like Bakugo and Deku with All Might when it comes to the first Elden Lord. What if I enter through this door instead of the door here? What if the fire giant is easier? Did you think about that, chat? Oh no! Oh no! Oh, what just happened? What just happened? What just happened? What just happened? No, there's a second form. What the f? There's a second form. What in Sam Hill? When I send feet pictures to people, this is what I imagine them doing to the photos. Whoa. His third eye has opened. He has reached nirvana. What in Sam Hill? Whoa! Brother, what are we doing? Yikes. Yikes, 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 yikes. Before I read the rest of the chat, let us take a quick trip to the lore board, because there's a lot of lore that I have to go over because I did a lot over the weekend. Some of it I regret not doing on stream. I will admit, some of it I regret not doing on stream, but at the same time, doing the side quests in this game require a lot of supplementary material. Like, in order to like know where like the next quest marker is gonna be, I had to like look stuff up and be like, okay, where does this person like end up next? You know what I mean? So this is what I found out, okay? So here's a quick rundown of some of the main side quests that I did. Number one, I did all of the Sorceress Selene stuff except for the last mission, right? So if you don't recall, Sorceress Selene is that lady who was in that like underground ruin who was like trapped, and she was like, no, let me out, please. But apparently she was projecting like a different like form of her in a different ruin, right? Which I never would have found out had I not looked it up. And so when I went to go visit her like freed form in a different ruin, she was like, hey, you seem really good at magic. Do you want to be my apprentice? And I was like, yeah, bro, that sounds really good, actually. And we forged a beautiful, beautiful friendship. And then she was like, hey, listen, I have 2 teachers that I need you to go look for. Their names are Azur, and Lusat. If you find them, I'll teach you some more spells. And I was like, great. And so I did. I found the teachers. One was at Mount Gelmir. That one I found organically. The other, Lusat, I had to like look up. He was like in some weird like hidden cave behind like a fake wall. It was a whole thing. Anyway, not important. Anyway, I found them, went back to her, and she was like, listen, you found my teachers? I think I can trust you with this. So I was actually kicked out of Raya Lucaria. If you don't remember, that's that big-ass school where we first tried Renala. Remember that place? Yeah, I was actually kicked out of that place because I was doing research that technically wasn't allowed. And so now they imprisoned me, and I'm like under that prison. So if you could go and free me, that'd be really great. So we went down there, and she's like, listen, when I said that you should free me, I mean that you should like take my life essence, right? I'm just gonna discard this body. This body is too far injured. Just take my life essence and plug it into a different body. You know what I mean? Baymax style, right? Big Hero 6 Baymax style with the card. We essentially did that. So I like ripped out her heart, and then I like put it in something else. And now, with her new body, she's like, listen, dude, I feel spry as a young spring chicken. Why don't we take over the academy? And then I was like, okay, great, let's do that. But there's somebody who does not want her to take over the academy. And it's not who you think it is. It's not who you think it is. You'd think that the person who doesn't want Sorceress Selene to take over the academy is Renala. But Renala is kind of just not doing anything. She's kind of just sitting down crying all the time, right? The person who does not want Sorceress Selene to take over the academy of all people is, let me go all the way over here just to show you how much this man is not relevant to this quest at all, is Castian Jiren, who, if you might recall, is the guy who was in charge of like the festival of Radon, the one who like was gathering all the warriors in order to take on the great general. Well, now he has a new mission, which is to stop Sorceress Selene. Out of left field. I don't know why. I don't know what his damage is against her. But I left this mission open-ended for us so that we can decide on stream if we want to side with Jiren or Selene. So that's up to us to decide. So that's one of the side quests that I did. Another one that I did is this one. I did this one with Fia. So I wanted to go give her a hug because I was feeling a little lonely on a Sunday night, you know what I mean? And she was like, hey, listen, I have a dagger here. Could you give it to like the rightful owner, please? And I was like, yeah, sure. Me looking up who the rightful owner is, and I found out who it is, and it turns out to be this guy, who is hanging out inside of the round table. This guy, D, Hunter of the Dead. And I was like, hey, bro, this yours? And he's like, yeah, that's mine. Thank you so much, sir. You're too kind. You're a true southern gentleman. So that was that, and I figured that was all, right? Well, I left the round table, came back, went through a door, and I found out that this guy was killed by Fia. She was standing over his dead body, and she was like, Teehee, did I do that? Did I do that? And I was like, oh no, that was my friend. What are you doing? And now she's run off somewhere. She's off somewhere, and we're gonna have to take her on at some point in one of our streams this week. So that's another one. That's another little side quest storyline that I did. This one's a minor one because there was not really a side quest associated with it. He just kind of died. Let me find him. He is over here. Our boy, my man, the man of my loins. Sorcerer Rogier was like, hey, listen, I think that if that soon I will be going to sleep really soon. But don't you worry, I will make sure that all of my affairs are taken care of. And I was like, no, don't do it. I'm like by his bedside. I'm like weeping, crying, like, please, Rogier, we had something. What about the time we spent at Stormvale Castle? What about the time in Paris, in France? Please don't go. And he's like, my dear Mortemont Games, I'm sorry, I must go. And then I left the round table, came back, and he was asleep. Then I left the round table again, came back, and he was gone. Rest in peace to Sorcerer Rogier. He'd passed, and I had not been there by his side, and that is one of my greatest regrets of all time. Nepheli got disowned by Gideon at some point, because we helped her at the village. If you remember that, we like hung out with her at this place called the Village of Albanorix or something. And apparently the guy that we stopped was actually like Gideon's guy. This guy, he's like his fella, and now he's mad at her and they're not getting along. So there's that. Those are like the side quests that I did that I did over the weekend. So there's that. Okay. So those are the side quest things that I did off stream. But on stream, if you recall, we finished off this guy, Mr. Praetor Ricard, who, after we beat him, I spent some time on his Wikipedia page. Also, by the way, this took us 11 deaths, if you were wondering. 11 deaths. One of the things I found out was, this man is the son of Radagon and Renala. Another one. We'll go to the family tree at the end of the lore word section. So he is the sibling to Radon, the general, and Rani, the witch. So he was entrusted to be a demigod by America, right? Like the rest of his siblings. Apparently he built the Iron Virgins, right? Which, no, a lot of you are. The Iron Virgins are like the big, like gigantic robot things, right? The ones that like open up like a little vat in their chest and they like, you know, grab you and like stuff you in there, right? Those are those things. Apparently, he also persecuted the Albanorix, right? There's that village, like I said, that Nepheli was trying to protect. He did that. And he fed himself to the Great Serpent, that's that snake thing that he's a part of, to gain his power. So fun, so exciting. I also added some more stuff about Rani, but we'll get to that when we get to that. Because apparently I had not exhausted all of our dialogue options, so I went back to talk to her, and she's like, all right, now that we're all set, I am going to go now. All right, see ya, bye. And then she left. And then when she left me the item that I needed to get into the Carrion study hall. And I did that off stream, sorry. I did that off stream. I didn't think that was like pretty standard stuff. I just did that off stream. And when she left though, she ended up killing this guy, Preceptor Saluvis, right? I mean, not the biggest loss in the entire world. EG was over here being like, well, now that she's gone, I think that means that it's my time soon too. And I'm like, oh, God, why is everyone dying on me, dude? Why is everyone dying on me? What's going on? All right, well, that is that. Before I forget though, I dug through the files of Joshua S. Rossfield just a little bit more, just to see what some more about his history, right? And I found out what happens next after he infiltrates the castle known as Stonehere, right? He finds out that it is actually run by a group called the Intelligencers, right? It's run by a group of armor-clad men known as the Intelligencers. And as he traverses his castle with Prince Dion, he discovers that it is run by a countess. A countess in charge of the Intelligencers. And I found a file with her name on it that I will be reading tonight, and I will report what I find tomorrow. All right, quick look at the family tree and then we'll hop in. I've been talking for like a billion years now. So here's the family tree, right? I added Praetor Ricard in here. Oh, I also forgot to mention that Lady Tanith is like his consort, so they're like a thing, but like I don't know how much of a thing, you know what I mean? I don't know how much romance is really involved in being a consort to Praetor Rykard, but as far as the wiki is concerned, they are a thing. And so that's him next to his siblings, General Radon and Princess Rani. They're all children of Radagon and Renala. So far as I can tell, they don't have any children. These three don't have children. So Renala and Radagon are not grandpappy and grandmammy quite yet. So that's that. So I was doing a whole lot of exploring. How much exploring, Monty? How much exploring did you do, Monty? How much grinding did you do? How much leveling up did you do? Weren't you at like level 92 or something when we last left off? Yeah, we were. And now I'm level 109. And now I am level 109 on Elden Ring. You want to know how I grinded up, chat? You want to know how I grinded up? I found lists on Google of like all of the bosses in Elden Ring. I went by region, right? I went by region so that I wouldn't get like super duper spoiled. So I did all of the bosses. I like went on a hunt for all of the bosses in Limgrave, right? I was like a bounty hunter, dude. I was Dog the Bounty Hunter here. I hunted all of the bosses here. There's a couple that I left out, but most of them. Hunted for all of the bosses in Lernia. Hunted for all of the bosses in Caelid. Hunted for all of the bosses in this region. In the Altus Plateau. I left a couple of bosses here in at Mount Gelmir that we can do together. And I did not do all of the bosses here yet, but I did discover something interesting, chat. I did discover something interesting that I'll show you guys in a second. Y'all ready to see what I found out? Y'all ready to see what I found out? You see, here in Lanedell, right? Right here in Lanedell, where we faced the big man himself. Look what I found out, chat. Does this place look familiar? Does this place look familiar? Does this place look familiar, chat? This humble abode? This humble abode? Does this place look familiar? Wow, this place looks really familiar. Oh, this place looks really familiar. Let me tell you, I climbed into this area and I was like, wow, when did I get to the round table? When did I fast travel to the round table? Like I had a second where like my cognitive dissonance was just like on overdrive and I was like, that's crazy. It's crazy to me that the round table is literally just it's like a recreation of this place in Lanedell. I was like having a field day. I was like, what's going on? So yeah, that's what I found. Look at that. I found that and that was cool. I also beat this one, this guy. This is a guy that I probably should have waited for you guys. But I figured that it wasn't like that big of a deal. But it turned out to be a much bigger deal than I thought because because he opened up like a whole lot of beating this guy opened up like a can of worms that I was like, oh, well, womp 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 womp. What can I say? Since I got a trophy for him, I did feel a little bad. It's this guy. Elimer of the Briar. Here, you can see, here's the moment that I beat him. There's the moment that I beat him, chat. Just pretend I'm doing it right now. Whoa, that's crazy! First try! Here, let me do it again so we can pretend. Let me pull my acting chops out. Oh my god, guys! I'm almost there! Almost got it! Yo! We got it! We got it! That's so exciting! Whoa! There we go. Cool. So that's that. That was that moment. First try! I can't believe I went to that boss fight. He was already 7/8 defeated. That's crazy. Oh, also, there's another boss that I did face. And it was cool. I think I'm happy that I did this one off stream. But there was like a huge ass dragon over here that was just like hanging out, and I was like, golly gee. And I like took out all of his dragon friends, and then he just like disappeared, and I was like, oh well, womp womp. I found out that these things, the rises, right? So lens rise over here, the Tetsu's rise over here. When you solve them, you get more memory slots, and so now I have like 1 billion of them, right? So these are the ones that I have so far. I have the Glintstone Comet Shard, which is like uber OP, and I'll show you guys how OP it is in a second. The Night Shard, which is really good because it's like an invisible thing so that the enemies don't dodge it. Starlight, which I've been using for like flashlights and stuff. Cannon of Haima, check this out. It's my nuclear bomb, Tat. It's my nuclear bomb. My tactical nuke. Rolling magma I don't use. It's just kind of a placeholder for now. It's all right. It's not my favorite. Great Blade Phalanx, y'all have seen me use that. Rock Sling, still my favorite. The Gavel of Haima. Check this out. An ambush chart is really helpful because what it does is it does this. As you can see, it like summons the hit thing behind the opponent, and so if the opponent has a shield, super duper useful. So all things considered, Monty played half the game without us. I mean, essentially. I played the parts of the game that I felt like were not. I did the same thing in Baldur's Gate. If I feel like it's like a side quest thing, I do most side quests on my own time. You know. Also, I found the key here, and I went through this portal. And I was like, oh, this place looks really important. And I did save this one for chat. I did save this one for stream. So, because take a look at this place. The crumbling Farum Azula. Hey, Azula? That's Zuko's sister. Good God. What is this? Oh my God. The Wicked Witch of the West is in there, I know. Run? What do you mean run? Look at it too. This area is like all the way over here. Am I gonna get like absolutely obliterated here? If there's a chance I might get absolutely obliterated here, we'll be back. All right. I have beat around the bush too long. It's time to take on the fiery giant. The fiery giant of Flame Peak. No, my bunions. Oh man, my anklet from Pink. Is this a gold summon sign? Alexander? What do you mean you were here the entire time? Oh my God, Alexander, you fucking... Oh my God, Alexander? Alexander? Were you here the entire time? Alexander. Oh my God, Alexander, you were here the entire time? Christ. I'm obligated by law to tell you the risk of your investment. I think I inform you guys every single time I stream, you know? My level of skill. The level of skill that you are expecting out of me should not be too grand. Okay, where are my runes? Where are my runes? All right, Alexander, kick his ass. Get him, Alexander. Kick his ass, Alexander. You got this, buddy. You got this. I'm gonna run ahead to the forge, okay? You go take that on, buddy boy. You got this. I believe in you. There it is. Ka-chow. I wish I could have my horse while I'm here. Alexander, you fucking goat. Get him. Kick his ass. Kick his ass. You tricked me with illusions of level 110 and I was blinded. Who knows? Maybe Alexander is like exactly who I needed in this fight. Maybe Alexander can save you today, Aymar. Alexander can save you today. Or he rolls off this cliff and just like absolutely like eats shit. One or the other. One or the other might happen today. Who knows? Oh my god. Yeah, bitch. Okay, Alexander is low-key like saving my ass here, chat. Alexander, look at the damage that Alexander has just done on this man. That's bonkers. We just totally skipped his fire form. That's crazy. Alright, get me out of here. Alright, Alexander, I need you here. I need you here, Alexander. I need you here. Where are you, Alexander? Where are you? Alexander! Alexander! Alexander. Alexander, come back to sleep. I have an early meeting out of town. Alexander, where are you, bro? Why are you all the way over there? Do I need to get the bus? Wait, are you waiting for the bus, my friend? Oh, come on! Run! Damn! Alexander, now would be a great time for you to jump in. Oh, he's trying his best. Look at him. He's running as fast as his little legs can carry him. Sorry, buddy. Get him, buddy. Get him. Oh god. Oh god. How do I even fight you? Alexander, I literally saw you like stand in lava, brother. I think you can handle a little bit of the flames. Oh my god. Get in there, buddy. Get in there. I'll distract him. Christ alive, dude. I'm just trying to get out of here. That's all I'm trying to do. Ooh. Alexander, please. Come on, buddy. I need you to pull some big boy strats here, buddy. I need to pull some big boy strats here. I need you to kick this man's ass for me, buddy. Oh. Oh. Get him, get him, get him. Quick, into his gooch. Y'all see that evasive maneuver I just did? That's called the gooch technique. I just hid in this man's cooter for a hot second, and then I came out with the strongest attack ever. Golly. Sir, have you thought about just joining the... Oh, no. Alexander, come on. Come on, do some big boy damage here, buddy. Do some big boy damage here. Let's go! Ow, fuck. No, 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 no! Oh my god, I almost ate so much shit because I got greedy. Alexander, please. Alexander, please. Stop doing that! Alexander, please. Alexander, no. Come on, come on, come on. He's literally 1 HP. I swear if you die right now, buddy, I'm gonna be so upset with you. Come on, come on, get in there, get in there, get in there, get in there, get in there. Let's go! Let's go! Drink, 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 drink. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Alexander! See, that's all I needed. Truly! My friends are my power, and I am theirs, chat. First try! I can't believe I've never died in an Elden Ring game. That's crazy. Someone call Guinness right now. Let him know. Let him know that there's a young man here, with a hot twink body, who is going through Elden Ring without a single death. That is nutty. That is nutty. That is nutty. Upon realizing the flames of their forge would never die, Queen Marika marked him with a curse. O trifling giant, mayest thou tend thy flame for eternity. Well, it looks like eternity is over, my friend. Okay, I have a feeling we're about to make a decision here. Because like I said, the one guy said that we have to sacrifice somebody. He's going to sacrifice himself. Let's just relax here, Mr. Torrent. Let's just relax here, Mr. Torrent. Oh. This forge kind of sucks. This your forge? A little cold? Now what am I supposed to do with this forge? Melina, this is like embers. Where's the rest of it? Where's the rest of you?
I have long observed the lands between. This world is in dire need of repair.
You're telling me.
Indiscriminate.
Oh, wait, hold on. No. Wait, what do you mean death indiscriminate?
Sin.
Give me a second. What are we doing? What do you do? Okay, so we're gonna be setting the Erdtree on fire. I think that's the plan. I think that's what she's doing. I think that's what she's kind of hinting at. But hold on a second, because now I'm nervous about what you're about to do, because Shabiri over here told me that you're gonna throw yourself into the fire. Relax for a second. Just relax, okay? Let me talk to Shabiri again.
May chaos take the world.
God, Jack Garland would not be very happy with this man. Jack Garland is punching the shit out of his computer screen right now. No, I must beat chaos.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Very well. Let my hand rest upon you. For but a moment.
Are we about to kiss right now? Or are we about to... My girlfriend? Me and my girlfriend? Oh, you have a... Oh? Why did I fall asleep? She was so boring I fell asleep. And hello, Negan, good to see you. Good to see you, good to see you. Alright, what's the plan here? Step away from that ledge, girly pop. Shabiri told me what you're up to. Don't you do it. There we go, now we're talking. Now we're talking. God. She's kind of got old lady hands. Or are they eczema? I don't know. Acne scars on her hands. Oh, Aerith does that. This is Aerith. The Aerith victory pose if she was on fire.
You shall burn.
I ain't burning, looks like. While you're lighting the area, don't forget to light a cigar up. That's the plan.
Of the new lord.
Kick my feet up. Use the burning Erdtree as my...
Thank you for guiding me here.
Yo, you make me nervous. What's happening? No, I just lost Rogier. I can't lose you too. No, not both my girlfriend and my boyfriend. Both. No, wait.
Who walks alongside flame shall one day meet the road of destined death.
Huh.
Goodbye.
No! She is the sacrifice that Shibiri talked about. Oh. Oh no. God, both my boyfriend Rogier and my girlfriend Melina are both gonzo dunzo. Oh, we're here again. Huh. That's funny. What a funny little quinky dink. Golly gee. Aw, well, Melina's gonzo dunzo? One is werewolf-like beings. Someone nearby? Someone nearby? Why did I just get the summon thing? This looks like a boss stage. Oh, this is a boss stage. Okay. Ha! Hey. Hi. I don't even think I have to fight you. Alright, bye, sir. See you, sir. Oh! My god. Oh my god. I'm a little overwhelmed by this place. I'm not gonna lie. I'm a little overwhelmed by this place. There's so much going on. There's so much going on. No, I'm trapped. I'm trapped. Please. 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 Find sirs. Please find sirs. Godskin duo. The who? The who? Oh no. Oh, I faced one of these guys at the carrion place. Oh, I remember these guys. Oh, yikes. Jinky Scoob. This is about to be rough. Like I said, at least they share a health bar. Oh my god. Please. Oh no. God, they're food fight. They're throwing shit at me. Oh, wait. No, your weak spot is that. Okay, hold on. I get it. Dragon Temple NPC? Oh, Bernal? Bernal's my guy? I don't know Bernal, the Volcano Manor guy? Oh, no, wait, I can go back now. Never mind. Wait, I want to see what you mean when you said earlier that everybody here is going to be, like, useless to me. Oh, look at this place. Damn. Hey.
Take a look around. The round table hold is burned. I'll continue spirit tuning just the same as before.
All right.
Which is why I need your help persuading Master Hugh to leave.
Why would I help you persuade him to leave?
This place. He won't last much longer if he stays here. His shackles are broken. He's a free man now.
Why are you still making weapons?
As I've always said, you came to challenge the demigods and their god, to slay them.
I did do that, yeah.
As you do, I will always smith your weapons.
Oh, he's like a Blackthorn.
To smith a weapon for you to slay a god.
That would actually be really helpful. All right, let me go talk to the big man himself. I didn't think I saw him the last time I was here. Yeah, this guy. But Bernal is not here anymore. I do know that there is a boss that we can face in order to finish up one more side quest. Hello? Hello? No, come on. Let's get serious. You are not who I thought I was gonna be facing here. What? What? What do you mean? What do you mean it's you again? Damn it. I just need to interact with this sword for his summon sign to show up. So does that mean that his summon sign should already be there then? Does that mean his summon sign would already be there? Are we talking about the Godskin duo? We are talking about the Godskin duo. God, where is this summon sign? Ow. I wonder if it's through the gate already, you know? You saw the gold summon sign? Did I miss it? Hold on. Was that it? Let me go check again. Oh, there it is! Bernal! Bernal, get in here. Bernal, get in here. Bernal, get in here. Bernie, my boy. Wait, I don't want to fight this guy. You got... Bernal, take that guy. I don't want to fight that guy. Bernal, you take that guy. Bernal, you take that guy. I'll take this guy. Don't you worry. No! No, what are you two doing? No, you idiots! You two fools! What the fuck? Oh no. That was crazy. Where did that bowling ball man come from? Stop emoting! Oh my god! That's nutty! Golly, got stuck emoting there for a second. Oh, you're trying to get me to... I see what you're trying to do. I see. No. Gotta give it a fair shake. Gotta give everybody a fair shake here. The rule is, if it hits, why stop doing that? Oh, it's because he didn't drink the damn potion. Ah, God, dude. I wish you didn't do that. Move! Damn it! God, this man's being a whole lot more of an asshole this time around. Oh, Bernal? Okay, you're so good. Sorry, got me scared there for a second, Bernie. Got me scared there for a second, Bernie. Got me scared there for a second. Bernie, help! Bernie, come on now. Get in there, Bernie. Cowabunga. Hey. Stop! Oh my god! And look at that! God, how many of these assholes are there? How many of these assholes are there? And in that nutty. In that nutty. In that nutty. Oh my God. What a fight of fights. God, my heart is like literally pounding. As soon as he started rolling around this thing, I was like, Christ alive. As soon as he started rolling, I was like, oh, if this gets me, it gets me. If it caught me, it caught me. That was scary, chat. Here is our lord. God, y'all. I honestly believe that now, I think it was really close earlier at the beginning of the week, right? I was like keeping an eye on it, whether the Elden Ring one or the Baldur's Gate lore board was gonna be bigger. And it was like neck and neck now. It was like neck and neck. But now I think Elden Ring might have just passed it as the biggest lore board we have ever made. So that's exciting. I added a whole bunch of stuff, but we're not gonna go over all of it today because there's a lot of stuff I added. A lot of stuff. So I will sprinkle that in throughout the week. So here's what I added. Numero uno. Here's some of the bosses that we faced yesterday. We faced this guy, this big galope, Mr. Fire Giant. And hey, guess what? It took us 20 attempts to beat this man. And you know what that means, chat? You know what that means? Since that took us 20 attempts, he now shares the number 3 spot on our bosses with the most deaths with the Magma Worm Makar. So him and the Magma Worm both took me 20 tries. Margit, the first time that we faced him, took us 35 tries, and Renala at number 1 with a comfortable 45 tries. So Renala is still the queen of my heart. So there's that. Renala, hell yeah. So now that we're like at a point in the story where there's a good amount of things that I feel comfortable looking up without like running into spoilers, and so that's what I did. There's quite a few things that I was looking up. I like read up on the wiki. It was a really good time, and one of the things that I found out about that we are gonna talk about for today is the war against the giants, right? So if you don't know, this is before the Erdtree, the big tree in Lanedale. Before that became the gargantuan thing that it is now. It was just a little sapling. And in order to preserve that, Marika and her team, right, decided, you know what? There is one big threat that could destroy everything, and that is the giants. Because you see, the giants had allied themselves with this guy, known as the Fell God, right? The Fell God, we don't really know a whole lot about, but we know that he has a lot to do with fire, right? And you know what? Hey, common physics for you. Fire beats tree every single time, chat. So seeing that threat on the horizon, Marika was like, okay, we gotta do a preemptive strike here. And so that's what they did. So she puts Godfrey, her husband and her first consort, to the task. And Godfrey goes up the mountain and he's like slaying these gods, and he's like, right? He's fighting up this mountain, and it is this epic scene. And then Marika comes in with a flying elbow, and she hits the Fell God from the top rope, and it is this really epic scene. So cool. And they end up beating them, right? And as we saw in the remembrance when we beat this giant, she left one alive, right? She kept one alive. And what was he tasked with doing? He was tasked with protecting this thing called the Flames of Ruin, right? The Flames of Ruin is literally the thing that could take down the Erdtree, which we did yesterday, by the way. But seeing that she could not destroy it, she just reduced it down to embers and tasked our fire giant with protecting it. And now we released it because because why not? I suppose. Why not? So that is the big lore thing that I found out today. Other things that I want to talk about today. I rewatched the prologue, like the intro movie. I missed this huge this huge event called the Night of Black Knives. I have no idea what this is. They've kind of alluded to this, but I have no idea what this is, and I'm a little scared to look it up on the wiki. Scared that I might run into a spoiler here. So I'm just gonna glaze over this really quickly. In the intro, all they said was Godwyn the Golden perished during the Night of the Black Knives. And I don't know who the fuck a Godwyn is. So we're just gonna move past that, okay? But just to let you know that's a thing. What else do I want to talk about? Oh, okay, so this is another important thing for today because you're going to Castle del Sol. I added Celia to our lore board, right? This is a town of sorcerers, super fun, super exciting. Apparently they specialized in what's called night magic, right? So this magic is essentially invisible. We have one of their spells. It's essentially invisible because these sorcerers are assassins, right? Super cool, super cool. It's also here that Radon learned gravity magic. Okay, good for him. So, why did I add Celia? Because of these two fine people. Sage Gowry and Millicent, right? So Sage Gowry, some old dude hanging out in some cabin, not really important, right? But his importance for us, for our purposes, is that he said that he wanted us to save this girl, Millicent. And we did that, right? We gave her a gold needle to cure the scarlet rot in her. I got a Valkyrie prosthesis for her from a boss that I fought off stream. Sorry. And so she's all healed up. And the reason why she's important is because I think she's going to be joining us on our sojourn to Castle del Sol. So that'll be fun. So that's Millicent, right? That's Millicent. Because she wants to go to the Halig Tree as much as we do. Also, another important person to note here, I put them here at the village of the Albinorix in Liurnia, right? So the village of Albinorix is located in a swampy marsh, right? Down below in the craggy caves down below. There we met Albus, right? Look at him. Look at good old Albus. It's like the Ash baby. Give me your money. That's me. Albus had one half of the Halig Tree medallion, and he was like, "Listen, I need you to go find this girl, and she will lead you to the second half so you can get to the Halig Tree." And we did that. We found her, and she had the same voice actor as Shadowheart. Love you, Shadowheart. Love you, Shart. Hope you're doing well. And she was like, "Listen, I know where the other half is. It is in the Castle del Sol. So you gotta go do that." And I was like, okay. So we're taking her with us as well. So those are our two companions, right? Latena and Millicent. Now, I was also interested in the lore for the Albinorix, right? So the Albinorix have a really fascinating story about them, right? There's two generations. There's two kinds of Albinorix. The first generation are these guys on the left. So these are the old people who can't walk, right? "I've fallen and I can't get up." Like those guys. So Albinorix are made by humans. They're man-made creatures, right? Think Detroit Become Human. Liurnia Become Human. And the first batch were these guys who can't walk but are really good with magic. And eventually, when their legs fade away, so do they. And so in order to escape that fate, they are looking for the Halig Tree, which is their chosen land. And apparently they're going to be safe there, or whatever that means. So the second generation, though, of Albinorics are these guys, which you can also find in Liurnia. I don't think I've really faced any of these guys on stream, but they are frog-like, right? Very much the Shrek build, you know what I mean? This is the prime male form, chat. Is this man right here? He's got some thighs though. Look at this guy with the thighs of steel. So the difference between them is the obvious, which is that the second generation can walk, first generation can't. But they gave up the ability to speak, so they can't do magic or all that stuff. But they can like fight like hell. So that's cool. Really briefly going into the crumbling Farum Azula, which might continue today. We ended up here after we did the Erdtree stuff, or the Giant's Forge stuff, and we faced these two, the Godskin duo. Really epic time yesterday. Took us 6 tries to get through these two. The Timon and Pumbaa of the story of Elden Ring. So I have scoured the files once again, chat. I have scoured the files, this big box of files on our tarnished Joshua S. Rossfield, right? Just trying to piece together his story. Who is he? Who am I? It is Joshua S. Rossfield. We now know that he ended up being chased to a castle called Stoneheer, right? Which is led by a group called the Intelligencers, who are in turn led by a certain countess. And chat, I now know who that countess is. Are you ready? Her name is Countess Benedicta Harmon. This is an actual photo of her face that I found within the files, hidden away, sequestered away, chat. Her name is Countess Benedicta Harmon, the leader of the Intelligencers, right? She is in charge of Stoneheer, in the service of a certain lord that we'll meet later on, right? And upon learning of Joshua and Dion's break-in, she sends 2 of her strongest soldiers after them, Suparna and Chirada, these 2 fine young ladies right here. And from her perch, Benedicta taunted them, right? This is in actual quotes inside of the file. She says, "I've set my right hand to dispose of you." And according to my interview with Dion Lesage, he says, Joshua responded to that with, "Your right hand comes off?" I'm just reporting what I heard.